Hello everybody, this is Robert Cho again from Asia Pacific Gardening. From a view here you can see I'm going to the Penjing style. It's the forest style with the 7 tree. Hopefully this tree can fit right there. We maybe need to change the tree, but the older tree when I'm selected here, this is approximately 25 years old tree, and the youngest one right here probably 6 to 8 years old tree. And we have a different level. Interesting style right here. Maybe we can use it as the character. This is the mother tree. This is the step-by-step down, and we're going to install and plant it in this special container. You've been looking at this container. Is very special container. Is my design 30 years ago. This is in that time. Making the big container like this, the fire by wood, is very difficult because they're easy to get the defective quality. And looking at this crackle pot right here, you can see how beautiful and give you some aged looking. Also, you're looking at the bottom right here, a special design go inside, so that the bottom right here is a lot smaller. So you're not going to see like a giant deep container, but you can see this probably 2 inches to 3 inches deep container right here. Irregular shape. This one a little bit wider, and this one a little bit not much different. There's a little bit smaller, and I think this is the smaller side. This is a little bit wider. So when you design it, probably I'm thinking right now this is 4 tree and 3 tree. So we're going to make together like a forest. And when you design the forest, you need to see the tree, how the tree talking to you. That's the artist's job, and to design the tree, how to install the upgrade to the better quality. Normally, before we install the tree, I would like to pruning the tree first. See, it's getting showing the better quality, better structure, and select the tree, which one layout in what location on this container right here. But I always put the big one facing the front and the small one on the back, so it gives you the depth of the view. That's what I'm going to do. So the next step, I'm going to focus pruning this, and after install, I maybe need to make adjustment because sometimes the long branches here we maybe can use it, but most likely we're going to prune it back. I'm going to prune the tree quick, then come back to talk about the install the forest in this container right here. I've been working, this is the second tree I'm working on right now. Just remind you, when you do the forest style of the tree, you don't want it too perfect, every single one tree too perfect. It's lost the natural look in the forest. So I would like to just open up a little bit and not really follow the bonsai rule to do it, but we still need to get a good lighting condition. Dead branches here, small one, you need to clean up, but not going to very perfect like individual tree put in there. If you're looking at the tree right now, when we select the tree, they have a movement, the character. You can see this tree, if you pot it in the single tree, the value is not much good like the other branches right here. Look at these branches here. We're missing something right here. That the tree has give us some character to combine with the other tree, give you some space in between. So like a forest, that the one tree you want to working on that. You can see here, but carefully looking at the movement. So I like the same movement. If you're going to do like this, all this direction movement like that, and get the other small one, that's easy. We're going to step by step to continue to working on tree right here. So we've been pruning the several tree right here, but the one thing I just want to say, when you do the forest style, carefully to looking at the lighting condition, have to be get into the lower branches. You don't want to get too bushy. That would be no structure can showing the beauty of the tree. So what I'm doing right here, actually just open up the tree, plus you're not going to looking at individual tree. Most likely the artist is looking at the whole group, the tree, how to cooperate together to make a beauty of the tree. So you can see I have open up the tree, because right now before we install, it's easy to pruning. After you install it, a little bit difficult. We still can pruning the tree, but a little bit difficult to do the detail. Now I open up the structure right here, because this is the smaller tree, and they most likely will be under the big tree like this. You can see here, probably going to get shade a little bit. So, and you don't want the tree touching the other tree too close. Sometimes we do the close, and really depend on the tree what you want to do. You know, if you planted this tree behind, like here, this is like a mother tree, and this is like the baby tree, cooperate together, that really give you some image. It's like a family. You know, the tree is closing to the parent tree right here. That would be give you some feeling is that different. And of course this is a little bit too big, but you can looking at this tree here, if they can combine together. Of course this is a slight distance, but this one here we plant it right here, it looks really nice. Let's take a look on the other side. Sorry, I'm looking at the tree in my set. I would like you to looking at the tree from your screen right there, and the movement. Look at this, the movement. I'm care about the movement right here. We want to go a little bit. You can do the wire later on. You want to prune the tree, that the light can go through. So when you display, you get light. Just give you some, like a sunlight going to the forest. That kind of feeling. That's really give you the energy for the whole tree. I'm spent probably 1 hour to pruning this tree right here. You can see 7 trees, all of them together, combination. I hope this tree can match with this or what the design. If not, we still have a lot of tree. The next step after you pruning the tree, we want to pruning the root system right here. If you have the bonsai, put it in a small container like this, the root have to be limited space. There's not much to grow. If you're taking a long root, you don't need to cut a lot of them, because we have plenty room on this container. They can grow together and tie up together in the future. Pretty soon they're going to help each other, lock it like this. This should be fine. So again, you don't need to prune a lot of the root system. Hopefully this one is not that much. And the trees have been training. And this tree you can see has been training before. Not bad at all. I always try to showing the base of the tree right here, see how much we can get a better character. And this is not root bung, you can see it, because the tree been growing in a growing nursery container like this. And this tree is a Zelkova. Some people like to call this Chinese Elm. The trees that belong to tropical, subtropical. Again, so many people talking about the Chinese elm, they always try to grow only outdoor. Just have to carefully where they're coming from. This Chinese elm or Zelkova is come from the tropical, subtropical area. They cannot grow in the winter in Pacific Northwest right here, the Seattle we're talking about. This tree, so many people get confused, and they put it outside, because this is what I have is tropical plant. If you put it outside in Pacific Northwest right here, you're going to damage the tree easily because too cold. So I'm probably going to prune a little bit like here. So this is the first tree. This is the second tree. I saw something I want to prune back a little bit right here. Most important right now, checking the soil, the root system right here. Oh, this is really good. Look at this. We have a really good soil system what we use, so the tree not easy to get the root bung. I don't think we need that much root. And this character here is really good for forest. It's like in the forest, you can see old tree have a nice root system like here. So you can see how good this combination. So this is the second tree. This is the third tree. I really love this tree. This is the good quality tree. In the 7th tree right here. See what's the root system look like. Not bad. We've been training this tree on the past. You can see it's not too long ago and still have a good shape. It's a good potential. Not much root. We need to pruning this tree. That would be the third tree. This is the fourth tree. Skinny one, smaller. Compared with the other, you can see when I select the tree, it's a step by step smaller. And if they're not strong enough, you can raising up the tree like this to make adjustment too. And this one, I like the character. I like the deadwood right here. Maybe can show in the like a forest all grouped together. But let's take a look what the root system right here, what we can do. Again, we have a really good soil system. We're using the red lava, pumice, and the coconut quarry, and the potting soil to use this tree. You can see the roots so grow really healthy, and this kind of soil you can use your local tree. But everybody have a different experience about the soil system, and you don't necessarily to follow what we're telling you right here. It's most important follow your climate at your locally there, and what kind of soil is good for you is really dependent. See, this is a little bit too long right here, so we don't need that much. So this is the fourth tree. It's interesting tree. Look at this. If we put the angle, that became like triangle shape. This is the fifth tree, also skinny. This must be the last three tree combined together to cooperate with the mother tree right there. Not much root in the skinny tree. I don't want to touch too much of the soil right here. I just put it right here. So this two tree is the last two tree I'm going to install maybe. And I believe this is not the big root system. I'm not going to take it out right here. When we install, we can make a little bit adjustment. Same as like this one here. I can see it's really soft. I don't think it's a root bun. We just keep it like this. And the next step we're going to install to do the group plan to study which angle going to do. That's take a little bit time. From my angle, because I'm really close to the tree, I'm studying the tree for a couple of days. I understand it. There's probably one idea I come up, but on your screen there, when you're looking at the tree, you will become a different idea. Everybody will looking at different idea. That's fine, okay? It's not necessary this is the only way we do. I know you're all artists looking at this video here. You maybe have a better idea, but we select the tree, and I'm lucky we have the tree can install together. And the container is really nice. It's give you some room in between, so they can have time to develop the in between the tree. So next step, we're going to install this tree in the container like this. Like the other bonsai, single bonsai too, I prefer put the lava rock and to get the drain system right here. If you water, then the water can drain from the bottom of the hole. Remember, this is the big area right here. The water maybe stay in somewhere. So, but that's why we put a little bit more lava rock on the bottom, and we're going to put the layer of the soil, very thin layer, because you don't want to put too high. You need to make adjustment later on. So as long as they cover the red lava, I think we can select the tree to install, and I will always select the parent tree to install first. If you're looking at the container here, this is a little bit narrow, this is a little bit wider. So I personally like to get the small group tree on this side, more group tree on this side, and maybe open up that trail in between, or you can consider like a creek or river in between that. There's a whole design. So when I look at the tree right here, it's nice. You're looking from the back side, probably not looking good. I'm going to turn around. I'm going to stay on the front of this screen right here, okay? I'm going to work together with you. Let me turn this back the other side. Look at the tree. This kind of too busy right here. You need to use the movement of the tree design which way you want to do. This too small one right here, I would like to use this one as company with this small here maybe, but now I'm taking out this from this container. Like I know this is not the big tree. This is the front, so the big tree is supposed to be in the front. This is the small one in the back. There's three right there. That's another small one tree right here. See what we can do. Let's see if we put the tree small one on the very end of the creek right here. This is 7 trees together. Let me go back to take a look from the distance. So I think this side here is too even, the same size as the tree. I want to move a little bit using the small one right here instead the strong one right here. Let me take this out. Put in this group. Maybe there's a small one, same thing on the back. This one on the outside. No, this one taller. It's like a puzzle, right? Interesting. You like to see the tree, 7 trees on the front right here. Also, you want to take a look at the tree from this side too. Just carefully when you install. We're not installed yet. We just want to design what they look like. See, I'll go through the tree in the different position, but you don't want to plant the tree like in the park. It's very even and they have the spaces is the same. You don't want to. I don't like that one. You're welcome to do it like that way, but I like to see the tree like in the forest. There's no control. Little bit struggling right here. This probably. Let me see from. I need to go back again. Take a look at the tree. Not bad. I like the group on the screen on this side right here, but this one not really talking to me yet. Not talking to me this side right here. We maybe need to raising the tree up a little bit, see what's going on, and maybe planting the tree a little bit smaller like this on the back. See here? You see the tree right here? I tried to use the angle, but right now I'm probably going to plant it like this to make that like a small tree on the back side. That's give you even a closer look and incorporate together tree like here. I would like to open up the in between right here, and this one is need to make adjustment. Earlier, like I say, we like the combination right here, but if we need to make adjustment, then we make adjustment again. The movement of this tree here, I think it is right, but this one too straight. Let's try to move this one back to here, and this one go to the other side, like this. And this one maybe need a little bit taller like this. Let's put some soil on the bottom right here, raising up the tree. We need to start hold the tree, put a little bit more soil on this side. I moved the wrong direction. This one here, you can see from the direction this tree is fighting each other, and this is like an O right here. I don't like it, so I put it like this way a little bit. This is a baby tree, young tree. They don't have a movement yet. Plus this tree has been protected with the parent tree, so they're not really have a lot of angle. I'm going to put a little bit angle like this. Let's double check again. The first one here, a little bit too much. You need to go back in a little bit. I'm step by step install the soil right now. Putting on the soil to try to hold the tree in the right position. Then pretty soon it will be done. This one, we need the up. So the long root right here, you don't want to cut it. Just put it on right there. How do you think from your side right there, looking at from the screen? Probably need the camera go back a little bit. So give you some distance. Do you see 7 tree from your side? So let me turn the other side. I need more soil on this side. Let me turn the other side. How do you think? This little bit too in, so I'm gonna move this tree right here. You can see here from this side is too straight from the other end to here. You didn't see 7 tree. So I'm gonna move this out a little bit. I'm gonna move this out and this one back a little bit. So if you're looking at from the top of the tree, this is a different position. Look at this here. So not straight, not straight. See here, here, this one probably straight right now, but we need to hold the soil back a little bit to make a better adjustment. We're close to the final right now. We're really close to the final right now. I'm happy with what the plan right here, but we need to review it before you final install. Let's see again. I like it. The back one, the small one right here, see here, is not cooperate. This is not cooperate. The tree too straight. Go back a little bit like this. This is not perfect tree, but I don't like the chain again. After we install the tree, don't be too picky. You're not going to finish one time, and this is the time we make adjustment and to find out what's the problem. So I would like to turn this tree to you. You're looking at from your TV screen or your computer or from your cell phone. Find out what's the problem and what you want to adjust. And right here I'm facing the tree. It will be look different than what you guys looking from the flat screen. So I'm looking at this tree right here. I find out this is the tree is a really nice topic right here, but immediately drop, and this is the flat right here. One thing I'm going to make adjustment. This one I'm going to raising up, or I'm going to switch this tree to here to balance up. I don't know yet. Now we're going to make adjustment. That's one point. The second point, if you're looking at the tree from this side here, this is two line right here. It's almost like you're building the plant in the park. It's not like in the natural. We don't like the like a human plant this plant. We want to see more natural looking. So I will make adjustments a little bit on this 2 line right here. See if we can separate, get a different angle. I will go ahead to do it right now, and when come back you can see how much the difference. After we're looking at the whole tree right here, right now I'm going to switch this 2 tree to go to the other the 2 different places, because this 3 tree here is kind of the 2 even. The size of the trunk is pretty close. And this one, if we can put right here, maybe can change a little bit the benefit, and this tree put right here a little bit higher. So my dream is make like a triangle shape right here. Let's see what we can do. So we're going to move this too. So I'm going to remove this to here and remove this to here instead. It will look like this. Let me check. I feel more comfortable like this. Move right here. Well, let's just see what's going on in this part here. Try to looking at the movement, and then we make adjustment for the line right here. We can go this a little bit further out, and this one a little bit further in. Remember, we're looking at the tree earlier. The tree is lined up one line. I'm gonna move this a little bit out right in here. This one go a little bit center. See what they look like. So how do you think in the screen right there, when you're looking at, you probably have a different feeling. And we can change again the position in the future, make a little bit adjustment. Let me go back to take a look from the distance, see what it look like. Now I feel more comfortable because this angle right here is this triangle. This is a little bit too long right here. We can either wire back right here a little bit, but we can make adjustment for this later on, okay? But at this moment, we want to do maybe turn back a little bit instead of cutting the tree. Go like this. See what's it look like. Yeah, all the movement right here is the same movement. That's very important. And check look again this side here. Look like this one need to be make adjustment a little bit. Let me go to the other side. And we have plenty of space right here. How about this? So from the camera person looking at from the distance, sometimes is better than my angle right here. Not bad, not bad. They're not going to fighting each other. I'm sure there's no air pocket right down here because we move it from the other container. Nursery container is not much air pocket. After this, the next step, we're going to add some stone, decorate it. Like I say, you're looking at the tree, where's the water coming from. So I'm going to touch like this. And you don't want to, when you make a group plan like this, one thing carefully, you don't want to make a really clean round on the top, because that's not going to make sense in the forest, because water always dripping in this part here. You can see the water drop from here, and this one drop from here. It's nice to have a different movement on the soil. And also when you water the plant, the water bucket right here, they can give this more even. If you put the round on the top, when you water, the easier the water only go the other side. So right here, you can close the camera. You can see here we put a little bit more bucket in this area, so this water here can supply 3 of the tree right here, and this side right here, same thing. So we can put the bucket like here too. The water, they can make even. So again, this is a lot of soil. Never let the soil completely dry out, and you don't have a problem with overwater. There's a drainage on the bottom. If you overwater, they will drain from the bottom. The next step is very important. Every detail right here, what we're doing right here, the next step will be putting the rock, putting the moss, make it the beauty, and decorate the whole tree. Then you can see what's the difference after you putting the rock. So the camera guy just mentioned this tree is kind of not stable. So I'm going to put the rock right here to hold the tree to get this a better spot. So this one here, and give you some beauty of the tree been growing with the rock like this. Hopefully we have the rock can working on this here. So I'm going to bring the rock in and see what we can do. Okay, I'm using this called Ying stone. This is an import from China. This is all naturally grown like this, and you can lock each other, and really good character. Some people like this called turtle stone, but this turtle stone is hard to find. But you maybe find the local stone, like a limestone something. But this is the one I like, get the different quality. And you need to have a lot of stone to prepare for the landscape like that. Even the small like this, you need it. You don't want everything is the same size. You see, I picked up some smaller size like this, some small size like this, even small pieces like this. I can use it in between, and I'm going to pick up some of them right here to start working. Look at this, how beautiful it is here. This is all naturally grown like this, and you can combine together. See, like this, that would be like a flat. You can put some figurine, fisherman or something like that. That would be nice. Look at this here. This is beautiful, beautiful one. If you have the tree right here, then again the tree, even like this, you can see the tree put together. That would be really nice. I think this is good enough for the stone for selection. If not, we have plenty of this rock right here. Look at this whole back right here. I have a different stone too. We have this. We have this. Different option. Different option. This is like a mountain. Okay, let's go back to see how to use this stone. If you're looking at, I have so many stone on this side here. We need to have that much stone to using for what we fill for this stone, the tree, all covered together. But this one right here, because I want the stone can close to the tree, but this is the tree, we need the spot. But the bottom part is empty. I'm going to put the stone on the bottom. I'm going to put the soil to spot the stone. Not going to move away from the tree. This is the one stone, and we always can make adjustment, okay? And this is stone right here. I would like to put right here at this moment. You need to have the different size as a stone to decorate it like this is in the forest. This one here, immediately I'm thinking about if we can put a nice stone on this side. That would be, looks cool. Look at this stone. Oh, this is perfect. This stone is perfect right here. Cooperate together. You need more, little bit more soil. You need to have the soil around you, because you need to make adjustment of the height of the stone too. Like this. How about this one here? I don't know. It's kind of too heavy. You don't want to put too heavy stone to make this tree too small. You have to cooperate it with some little bit smaller stone. Right on here. I need to turn around the bonsai to looking at from this side. I love this one. I love this one. We need something right here. So This side here, see here, empty. So let's take a look on the other side. We need to go closer. Closer. Something here on the front is really empty right here. You see here this area? What we can do, still this is the big root system right here. So I can put it the small stone. So we have a big stone on the back, small stone on this side. So this knob here will be showing better view. And this one here, yeah, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. Big stone in between. So you can see here, also bearing right here, but like I say, you don't want to put heavy stone on around the small tree, make the tree looks very small. So we just need just the right size. Okay, how about this? So you don't want to have too many stones, okay? Just for the decorated. If we can put one stone right here, that would be nice. Yeah, this is a nice combination. One small stone right here. The next step, I'm going to put the path right here for the people hiking or something. We can grow right here. Try to avoid to put the path across right here. So we want to get the angle and go to the back. You're not going to see from this side, that side, and this would be a lot of work right here, but you can see when I come back. Since we consider this the front of the tree as the content of this bonsai, so I always use the big size as the stone on the front, then getting smaller, and you're not going to see the end on the other side. I'm going to do it right now. So I put the step stone right here to represent this is the trail. You can walk in on that, and when you put the stone right here, I always cover it with the soil. Then we use the brush like this, then clean it up so the soil will be in between the stone. They don't have any empty space. The next step, you can see I collect a lot of moss right here, going to decorate part of them. You can see the difference. I'm going to step by step put it on the moss in between like this, and we can do the front one right here first. I already put the moss on this Penjing or bonsai group plant right here. The whole view, whole tree probably not going to completely finish. You always can make adjustment. Look at the top right here, this one you can make another adjustment, and some of the detail in between the tree you can do it. But this group right here, I build it more like a natural view instead of individual Penjing or individual bonsai where detail. Personally, I'm not going to build like that. This is more like in the forest, what you see the tree, it's not going to very principal detail like what you see in the individual bonsai. And at this moment, the next step after you put the moss on, we need to clean up the pot and water the plant, water the moss, clean up the rock, and you can see the difference. Let me water this first and come back to talk about how it look like. You can see the water, the drop. I'm gonna clean up the table. Now you can see that stepstone in between because we cleaned up the soil. This temporary would be considered finished, but the next step, we just need to go to detail. At this moment, this is the best what we can do. We finished this all together. This is the finish what they look like. And thank you for watching this channel. And this is Asia Pacific Gardening on YouTube. My name is Robert, and please subscribe this channel. You can see more information in the next video. I would like to share my knowledge with everybody, and you're welcome to send a comment or something we can discuss on the YouTube. I appreciate it, and thank you very much. And thank you for the local bonsai club to spot this video right here. We're going to have another program pretty soon, so let me turn this from the different angle. This is the back side. No, actually this is the front, right? No, this is the front. This is the front right here. This is the front, this is the back. Actually both sides is really good. See here from this side, and you're looking from this side, but I prefer the big one on the front, the small one on the back. You can see that this gives you some depth to looking the whole view right here. Okay, thank you again. See you soon. Like example, I put the light on this side. This is like a sunlight from the east to the west. This is the middle at the noon. Then this is from the other side. You can see the light can go through all the forest. The tree will be looks healthy. So make sure you can see from any size. If you put the light, they easily can get into the inside the branches. Look at this. Most of them, the leaf can get the bright light inside there. So you don't want to go too pushy. And this is how to looking at how to design your tree.